Hi, I'm Darrell, and my wife Meredith.
Hi.
So today we're going to talk about something that's near and dear to my heart. Um, that would be ADD and ADHD. This is something that I know as a kid in school I had a lot of issues with, and lots of problems with focusing. Well, that's not entirely true. With ADD and ADHD, which I'll just use the terms interchangeably, so probably just go with ADD. And with that, it's not that we have difficulty focusing, it's that we have far greater difficulty focusing on things we just aren't interested in than the average person does. If it's something that we're interested in, we can be so focused that maybe not quite literally the house is burning down around us and there's alarms going off, but pretty close. Um, I actually recall a time when I was in class and I was in conversation with the student next to me and wasn't really paying attention to what's going on in the room. Just the two of us were in conversation. Bell rang. We got up to leave. And apparently the entire rest of the class was shouting at us because the teacher had not dismissed us and was telling us to sit down. So we actually got all the way to the door before finally someone got my attention and theirs as well. So I don't know, possibly also ADD on their part. And finally somebody got our attention and said, "Oh, go sit down and explain the situation." And of course, this leads to a completely different issue that I have. I'm sorry, teachers, but your boss set that bell, not you. You don't have the authority to hold the students.
It's not the topic, dear. Focus.
Yeah, focus. ADD. Anyhow, what does help is a technique that in NLP we call the learning state. The Hawaiians refer to it as hakalau. Basically, what this is you pick a spot on the wall or ceiling over in front of you, and you just look up. Not your whole head, just let your eyes look up, generally about 30 to 40 degree angle. And as you're looking there, just staring at a single spot, what you'll begin to notice is that instead of being really focused in one spot, your vision will actually begin to expand and expand. And after a bit of time, it can actually expand to where you can easily see all the way over there. Yes, thank you. You can easily see all the way around. I've actually heard of people that there was one woman who somehow could expand her vision so far that she could literally see behind her. And this was tested. So
Without a camera.
yeah, without a camera. Yeah, she's actually able to stand on the side of the road facing this direction and then tell you what color car was coming up. And there was nothing in front of her to have reflected it off. That's at least the story as I've heard it. I haven't met the woman. I don't know exactly the details, but I do trust the source. So supposedly it can get to that level. Now, I've never gotten there. I do regularly practice this. And what it does, in addition to giving you the additional perception there, is it seems to allow the left and right hemispheres of the brain to more efficiently communicate. And this allows you to be able to focus on something that you otherwise might not be able to focus on as easily. It also seems to have a calming effect as well for those with the ADHD. I never had the extra hyperactivity to the extent that a lot of others did. And so I wasn't really ADHD as much as just ADD. And yet for myself, even, it did help in a lot of ways with being able to focus more, being able to remain calm more easily, and not get so excitable, though I'm still excitable at times. There's no getting rid of it entirely that I'm aware of. If you know something, put it in the comments, please. Would love to have a permanent, constant solution that I can use and then share with you guys. But basically, like I said, just pick a spot on the wall or ceiling. You want to make sure that you're looking up, but not so much that it actually causes strain on the eyes. You don't want to, hurt the eyes. You want to do just a little bit. And like I said, after 30 seconds to a minute, you can hold it for longer if you need to. But you'll notice that your vision expands, your awareness expands. It's not just the vision that expands, it's actually your awareness of other things around you. You'll notice sounds more efficiently. You'll notice movements. It's really just it's a very different state. And even if you don't have ADD, I highly recommend doing this. We call it the learning state for a reason. This is actually the best state to be in when you're learning something new. And the great thing is, memory is based on state. So if you'll get into the learning state anytime that you're learning something new, then whenever you want to remember it, just make sure you get back into the learning state. And that makes it very easy to recall. This actually helped me a great deal when test taking, because I would be in the learning state when I was learning something, get back into the learning state for taking the test, and all the tests became easy. Well, that's all for this video.
If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel and leave us a comment or a question below.
It really does help to let YouTube know that others should also be watching these videos. Also remember to check out our Facebook group. It's all about relationships of any kind. And of course, most importantly, click below and schedule that free consultation. We have options for people at every level. Whatever your problem is, if we don't have a YouTube video for it, we can get you some other kind of resource, even if there's no money in the bank. So even if you can't actually do a personal one-to-one with us, there's options. Definitely click that link, schedule that call. And that's all we got for now. Y'all have a great day.
Bye.